Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to World of Tanks. This is me, Games here, providing you another episode of World of Tanks news. So today we are going to look at new rank that is in supertest right now, some changes with other ranks that are in the game right now, and some map news, and maybe some other news as well. So some of this information is official, some of it is unofficial, but you know, the main idea, the main goal for this episode, for this series, is to keep you up to date what is going on in World of Tanks overall. So without further ado, let's get into action. And on the background you can see one patched gameplay, so pretty interesting. Let's go. There is going to be a new rank in the game. I don't know right now, I don't know when, but we know that this is new Tier 5 Premium Tank Destroyer. So right now it is in supertest status, they are changing some stats and stuff like that, but the tank is Stug IV. And this is new Tier 5 Germany Tank Destroyer. I don't know if they needed that, because they already have Tier 7 E25 as Tier 7 Premium Tank Destroyer. To get Tier 5 Premium Tank Destroyers as well, for the same nation, yeah, I don't know if that's useful or not. Anyways, you have now more tanks to train your crew on. In German line there are 2 TD lines, so you need a lot of crew members, highly trained crew members, so maybe that helps for that, but overall I believe there are a few other lines that need attention for premium tanks, I mean. So here are a few pictures, first pictures, and few stats. And by the way, these stats are already being buffed, because in first supertest they were lower, a little bit lower. You can see the changes, for example, gun penetration buffed from 106 to 110, DPM buffed, a reload time buffed, rate of fire accuracy buffed, stuff like that got buffed because first test showed it needed one. So right now I can't test it because it is on supertest status, but they are testing it out and they are changing stuff. So for sure I believe this tank is going to be in the game. Why otherwise they should waste so much time on it or for it. Anyways, first pictures doesn't say much, but still first look at the tank. And by the way, these side plates are modeled, so they work, they really do work. This is spaced armor, so heat rounds, I believe heat rounds are not going to do so great against this tank. Standard AP, easy pens, but yeah, we'll see while this is in the game. And apparently now limited matchmaking is considered. First thought, no limited matchmaking, so up to Tier 7 it was able to face, but right now limited matchmaking is considered. And after they said that, maybe even I consider buying one, because I don't want to try with premium tanks and bounce all day long. For example, with some of premium tanks that are getting ridiculous matchmaking, but with ridiculous penetration. But this limited matchmaking could be really nice crew trainer, because now we know 50% extra crew training is crew training bonuses while you are trying with premium tanks. Our next topic as well is about premium tank, but this time about tank that is in the game right now, and it is getting buffed as well. So on supertest, T-34-3 Tier 8 Premium Chinese medium tank right now was buffed. This is not the final version apparently, but it is good indicator of what will happen and what is most likely going to happen. All the stats are with 100% crew. So all in all, what is going to happen is they are going to buff the DPM on the tank. And how they are going to do that? Well, how you buff DPM is you change a few things. So DPM increased from 1694.6 to 1821.1. And how you do it is you buff reload time. Reload time buffed from 13.8 seconds to 12.85 seconds. So close to 1 second off. So that is really nice. Really welcome. Rate of fire buffed from 4.35 to 4.67. Accuracy buffed from artillery accuracy 0.44 to 0.4. Not bad. And accuracy on the move buffed as well by 25%. So now it is really not like artillery while you are driving and trying to shoot at targets. So all in all, I think this tank needed that buff really. Because right now I have no real reason to buy one. It is worse than other tanks in my garage. Ask from anyone who has, for example, both T-34-3 and 112. If you're going to ask which tank to choose, they're going to say go for 112. Well, if you can, go for IS-6 because IS-6 is everything. Same gun, super fast firing. Well, if this medium tank gets close to 4 seconds longer loading time on medium tank with same alpha damage gun with worse accuracy, then obviously there is no really second guess which tank to choose. But it is getting better. It is getting slightly better. The guys who are owning T-34-3 right now, they are clapping their hands, and obviously I can understand why. Because really simply, this tank right now is complete shit. Let's be honest. In my opinion, they should buff reloading time a little bit more. It should be around 11 seconds or 11.5 at least. So it is competitive with other tier 8 premium tanks, because right now I believe this is the worst tier 8 premium tank. I'm not saying that everyone who owns T-34-3 are not satisfied with it, but I haven't seen a person who doesn't complain about it. So this is just my experience. I have a lot of tier 8 premium tanks. Jack the Tiger 8.8, Le VIII, Type 59, FCM 50 ton, and they are all making decent credits, and I have no complaints on them. But really, I haven't seen a guy who is satisfied with T-34-3. Well, if you are, then sorry, but this is just my experience and my opinion. Yesterday, at 20th September, a new map appeared to the supertest server. This map is called Inca Path, and we have first pictures. But first, don't say me how shit it looks, because we all know that this is in supertest status. So this is work in progress, just keep that in mind. It is going to be better. We all know actually how nice World of Tank map look. So they're just testing it out. First tests, first runs to see how RT works and stuff like that. If RT is not going to dominate too much on it and stuff like that. So standard testing, but first look, pretty decent. Always welcome to see new maps in World of Tanks. We have quite a many maps now. I believe, I don't know any other game that has so many maps, actually. So many different maps, if I'm going to think about it. So really nice to see another one. That middle area is pretty sexy. We can see, I think we are going to see some really nice scouting runs. Who is going to spot all the campers shooting at him and missing. But yeah, good work. Keep up the good work. But guys, I believe this is it for today's World of Tanks news episode. We covered some nice topics, for example, a new rank, new tier 5 premium tank story is going to be in the game, Stug IV. Not sure exactly when, but when I have new information, then of course I'm going to inform you as well. Changes with T-34-3, happy to see that, and I believe the guys who are owning that are even more happy than me. New map, Inca Path, so we have something to wait for, and we can see Wargaming is working on stuff with World of Tanks. But your feedback, what do you think about these changes? Maybe thumbs up if you enjoy my stuff. And we are going to finish off with the most epic fails of all time. Take care guys, bye.
This vehicle is